Hello class, and welcome back to our new week on this Monday morning. On Friday I did not give you anything, did not send anything home with you. I said just take the weekend off. And I said on Monday when we gathered together that it would all add up. Now what do you think I meant by that? That it would all add up. Nobody wants to guess. Anybody? What adds up in your culture, your language, your culture, your language, my culture, my language? What adds up? Numbers. Exactly right. Numbers add up. And this week, the name of our lesson is, it'll all add up. And we are going to work on numbers. We're going to work on number memorization, doing exercises together to make us more comfortable with using numbers. Also, financial things. Also, we're going to show a skit here in just a moment, and we're going to explain the fallacies, that is what's wrong with the skit on numbers. And the goal is to become more comfortable. Who here has gone into a store and the person has not spoken your heart language, and you've had to pay for things, and you weren't always sure if you really got the right change back? Who here feels that sometimes they may have one, not a lot, thankfully, but may have been cheated? And your control over the numbers in English will help you. And it's just also very practical. So we're going to be looking at that this week. And to get us started, I would like you to watch this. You have to kind of listen for the sound.
Sometimes 13 is funny. That's ridiculous. What's the matter? You have? I figured out myself. Prove that to me. Ridiculous. Oh, come. It's not ridiculous. No sense to your argument. That's so. Go ahead. Yes. Now, there were 7 officers. That's right. That's 7. Now I'm going to divide and prove it to you. Now, 28 don't. 28 don't. Now, wait a minute. You claim the 7 goes in the 28 13 time? Prove it to me. Now, 7 to 2. What do you mean 7? 7 will not with the 2, no matter how much you try. We know that. You couldn't even push the big 7 down with the 2. Yeah. Therefore, we can't use the 2. What do you do with it? Well, let Dizzy hold it. Dizzy hold that 2 for me. Thank you. I use it later. What is this all about? Now, 7 to 8. 1. Now, we're going to carry the 7. Carry the 7. Carry the 7. Carry it. It's still a little heavy, so put it right down here. 7 from 8. 1. Now, a minute ago, we didn't use the 2. What do you mean? We're going to use it now. Use it? Dizzy, you bet 2. Thanks. Put it right down here. So, see? Now, 7 to 21. 3 times. 3 times. 7, 28, 20. Oh, now, wait a minute. Come here. You ever go?
And there we have it. So how does that skit fit into what we're doing? It is funny. If you know the answer, don't say anything. Let me go over what our class is going to be doing. This is a 2-week lesson. This is what we're going to be doing the first week. You will gain knowledge and comfortability with numbers by the following. You in this class will be able to recite in English numbers up to 100. 1 all the way up to 100. And who here struggles with numbers? Right. Now, if you're good with numbers, maybe not. But one of the reasons is, unlike memorizing verbs and the language, there's a logic to that. But numbers is just complete memorization. You just have to memorize it. And so that can be a struggle. And if you're trying to get through life in another language, it's not always easy to be able just to spend time memorizing. Also, you will be able to complete a quiz where you state, for example, instead of 35, 35th. Instead of 22, 22nd. Instead of number 1, first. You're going to become cognizant, aware of the ends and that we have in English, right? I'm going to be working on that. Also, you're going to be able to, in groups, this skit that we watched, which was Abbott Capstone, dissect and tell what is wrong with that lesson. And he does it by multiplication, by addition, and by division. And also there's another old film called Ma and Pa Kettle, old classic, and they do in numbers. But for example, let's start off with this. Okay, 7 goes into 28. He says it will not go into the 2. So what does he do? He removes the 2. Then he puts the 7 under the 8, goes once, puts back the 2, 3 times, 7 into 28, 13 times. Now, do you know what's wrong with that? Can you explain what's wrong with that in English? Through division, through multiplication, through division, multiplication, and addition, and also the other one, you'll be assigned in groups, and your groups of 2 will come up and they will explain in English what's wrong with that. So, you will be doing that, explaining, right? You'll also be doing the quiz, also be able to recite, and the final thing that we do is we're going to be doing money exercises, where you give me the right change, and I give you the right change, and we all do that in English. And boy, I wish you could be a part of it.